What's up, my spiritual warriors? How y'all doing today? It's good. I see y'all. Ah. Hey, so this is my second video. So I really wanted to talk to y'all about like the foods we eat and how it has a lot to do with our vibration and uh our consumption of our health, everything. You have to understand, like, your body is your temple. This is like the temple. So you gotta take care of it as much as possible. And if you want to take care of it to the extreme, then that's better. But it does have a lot to do with your vibration and your frequency, what you eat. A lot of people don't know this. It's a lost knowledge, but if you look at every culture throughout history, like the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Apache Indians, the Egyptians, and even Chinese Indians, if you look at every culture and you see what they ate, it was always plant-based foods. It was always like rice, beans. The emperors and stuff like that had the fruit. They always had the fruits, the luxurious fruits. They always had vegetables. They would always eat that type of stuff. So if you go back to like the old times, that's how people used to like feel good about themselves también, when they ate something. So I came to a conclusion that, I used to not eat right. I used to always like eat a bunch of crap, and I'm a skinny dude, so I have a high metabolism, so I tend to burn food fast. But I would feel weird. I'd feel like, why do I feel like this, or why do I feel like disgusted, or why do I feel lazy, you know why do I feel like this, like. And ever since I started a new routine, one of my friends put me on the this chakras and like what we eat and how we think, and I looked at him like, man, like, what are you talking about? But when I actually started putting it to practice, I could let you know one thing, man. It has really made me feel different, because now when I eat something like fruits, vegetables, and like plant-based foods and actually take care of myself, I feel good. Like, it's not like an emotional feeling good, but my body, like, I can talk right. One thing that I didn't like at all was when I ate unhealthy food, I'd get like some type of mucus right here, and it never let me talk right. I would always talk and I would always stumble, or I'd always like squeak. Um, and what I've learned is that your throat chakra is one of the most important chakras, because that's how you communicate with everybody. And like, if you think about it, this is where our vibrations at. It's the vibration. So if it's not clear, if it's not like, if there's so much junk and mucus there, then it kind of lowers your frequency, lowers your vibration. Um, you got to be able to communicate with anybody, with everybody on every walk of life. And I think to talk and to actually be clear, this is important. So this is my little pad right here. I write things that I've learned throughout my journey. So like, your body health is wealth. So my bad, I got a little lotion on me. It's important to be aware of what your body consumes. Longevity and youth is all in what you eat and take care of your body. Drink more water, eat clean meat, eat plant-based foods. And I like drinking a lot of protein. I work out, obviously. I do work out, and I take amino acids. Amino acids are really good. One of my bodybuilder friends, good friends, put me on amino acids, and they're fucking good. I like them a lot, man. They really have me feeling good, my muscles. And one other thing is vegetables and fruits. That's important, man. Vegetables and fruits carry a lot of nutrients and minerals that not a lot of us are aware of, and that has a lot to do with it. Your body knows when something you ate is not right. You get a feeling of nausea, a feeling of disgust and laziness. That's what I was just talking to you about. You feel lazy, feel disgusted. I'm not saying you can't eat tacos all the time. I love tacos. Till this day, I still eat tacos. But if we could like know what we consume when it comes to plant-based foods and fruits and vegetables, that's gonna take us farther in our journey. Not like dreams or hopes. I'm talking about your health. Cause like, your youth is all in what you eat and how you take care of yourself. Like, it really is. Like, pay attention to your skin. Like, your skin, your hair, your nails, everything. That all has a lot to do with what you consume. And honestly, after I learned that and I put it to practice, I can honestly say I've been, I think it's true, because it's been working out for me. Really good. I be talking clear. It's really, really good. I love it. So, next step. Acid reflux and vomiting. That's going to be something of like a negative. It's really a negative. If you vomit or you have acid reflux after eating a meal, that's gonna be a red flag right there, because your body is already regurgitating it, like wanting to throw it out, you know. So I always tell people, like, when you eat something, be very, very, like, honest with yourself and aware, like, how do you feel, you know? How do you feel? People be like, oh, I feel good, and then they go straight to sleep and they're lazy. Happens to me when I eat tacos. It happens to the best of us. So always be careful with that, guys, because that has a lot to do with your vibration, your chakras, and also right here when you talk. So eat plant-based foods and fruits and as much vegetables as you can. Meat is good too. Good meat is good. I try to stay away from pork because it's not really a good a really healthy meat. But you know, I'm Mexican and Guatemalan, so shit, our families always throw pork in the mix, and I'll eat it, you know, if it's there. I'm not like beggars can't be choosy or anything like that. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, I can't eat that. Like, I'll eat it here and there, you know what I mean? We're still it's not like we live a luxurious life where we can pick what we want to eat. So if it's on the table, I'll eat it. But if I can stay away from it as much as possible, I will stay away from it. I'm not gonna really eat that meat. I'm not too infatuated with like pork, but I like eating clean meat like steaks, brisket. You know, I love things like that. I think meats have other nutrition and proteins that plant-based foods don't have. So it's good to always watch what type of meat you're eating. Okay. So I put here, your mind and your knowledge walk hand in hand to tell you what you're eating is good or bad for you, like for your health. It'll reduce the amount of mucus that gets caught in your throat, and your throat chakra is like one of the most important. So keep it clean. I always tell you, keep your throat chakra clean. Like, if you don't keep it clean, then it's gonna be very, very hard for people to like take you serious or even like kind of hear you out. Porque, like I say, when you talk and you communicate, we're using this. Like, yes, our mouth is talking, but like every time we talk, you feel this, you vibrate. So I always try to keep it clear as possible. You know what I mean? Even when you're whispering or when you're yelling, it's gonna feel really good. You know, and that's one of the things I've learned ever since I changed up my routine and my process, how I eat foods and how I drink more water. I literally feel good. Like my throat, like my longevity, I feel good, man. I really do. Like, it's really, for me, it's impactful. So if you can start doing that, if you could start like taking care of yourself when it comes to what you eat, what you consume, like what you drink, you'll be 10 times off way better. And think about it like this. It's also like, this is a spiritual essence. Like, there was a reason even in the Bible when God would tell people, don't eat the fat, or don't eat this, eat that. Like, if you go back to the Old Testament where like God was talking to Moses or God was talking to people, that he would tell them, like, this is before Jesus came, because shit was more stricter back in the Old Testament. Like, now in this modern day, we have it so easy. After Jesus came, we have it so easy. Like, but back in the old times, like, God would tell people what to eat and what not to eat because it was not good for you. He was already letting his people know off back, don't eat this, eat this, you know, like a baby. Because we were babies spiritually growing when we got when Moses took us out of Egypt, you know, and he freed us as slaves. God was teaching us literally what to eat and what not to eat. You know, maybe another podcast, I'll bring up scripture just to back up my claims, because I don't want to come off like I'm just talking out my ass. But I always believe, I'm a firm believer in what you eat and what you consume and what you drink. That's how you're going to, you know, take care of your temple. This is your temple. You know, man, your body is your temple. If you don't take care of your temple, who's going to take care of it for you? Your mom, your dad, the neighbor, your friend, your girlfriend. I mean, they'll only do so much, but you're going to be by yourself all day, every day. So I believe you have to really, you know, be mindful, be aware of what you consume, take in. It's all knowledge, you know, this is all part of knowledge and how we consume and what we eat, our health. So for me, like I said, this is a spiritual essence for my spiritual warriors out there that really want to take things to the next level, not just in your mentality, but also in your body and your health. That has a lot to do with it, guys. So, you know, it makes me extremely happy when I follow my routine, because ever since I switched up to this routine, I have felt really good. I felt really good about myself when it comes to like my self-image, when it comes to my body, when it comes to me talking, when it comes to me like actually having a conversation with somebody, and we can hear each other clear as day, you know. So take that into consideration, guys. Try it out. It's really, I believe it'll really help you. I'm not gonna say it's not, but man, plant-based foods and fruits, that goes a long way for us. You know, I'm always drinking Bangs, and I drink them because they have aminos and they have a creatine, and they're like good for your muscles and stuff like that. But this is a spiritual essence. It is, when you take care of yourself and you're watching what you eat, you're starting to pick up on little things here and there. I'm telling you guys, I used to eat not healthy back in the days, and a lot of fast food like McDonald's, Whataburger, all that bullshit. Is it good? Yeah, I still dibble and dabble in it a little bit, but I'm not like fully gonna go spend my money on it. And also, I don't even like the feeling it brings me no more. Like, I don't like when I eat something and I feel like lazy or disgusted or like acid reflux or like I want to vomit. Like, it's just, for me, it's not the way no more. Like, I want to live a healthy lifestyle now. So I eat fruits, I eat vegetables. I actually got some fruit in my refrigerator. I eat fruit, vegetables. We always eat rice and beans every day with my family. We always eat rice and beans. So I think rice and beans is also a good thing to eat. Like, shit, man, that's plant-based in itself. And anybody who's come from that culture, or a culture in particular that has rice and beans, knows what I'm talking about. Like, it makes you feel good. Every time I eat rice and beans, I feel good. I really do. And then I go out, it gives you energy, like for your muscles and for yourself. What else, guys? I also think exercise is a big deal. If you don't exercise, you're really not really doing much. You know what I mean? Your muscles have to be like expanded. You know, you gotta take care of your temple the best you can. Exercise, even if you're running for 3 times out the week, or just lifting weights, or doing CrossFit, or doing boxing lessons. Do something active for yourself. Do something active and keep that blood pumping, those veins pumping. Keep that same energy, you know what I mean, throughout life when it comes to your body. I've been off and on throughout my gym experiences a little bit, but lately I've been on these past 3 months, and I want to stay on. There's always something that comes up that I always venture off somewhere else and forget about the gym, but I'm really sticking to this, and I'm really trying to you know, right now I'm at 142, 143. I used to be 126, 127, maybe 130, because I would fluctuate. But yeah, guys, like, it's helped me out a lot, and I want to get to 150 at one point, and then just maintain, and then from there take care of my body. So everything I'm telling you guys, it's not just me talking out of my ass or anything like that. It's really me applying these things that I'm telling you about in my lifestyle, and it's actually helped me out really good. So if y'all can relate, and if y'all like it, y'all want to try it, go for it, guys, because honestly, you're gonna feel really good when you eat a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables. Every 2-3 hours, eat an apple, eat a pear. You know, man, I feel good about myself when it comes to my health and my chakra, my throat chakra, because I used to literally talk back in the days, and I used to have mucus all up here because of the foods you eat, from the oils, and I didn't like that. I felt like throwing up. I felt like it was acid reflux. I felt like feeling of disgust. So now that I've switched up my routine a bit, I feel good. I really feel fucking good when it comes to my body and stuff like that, guys. So yeah, and honestly, guys, if y'all don't want to do it, don't do it. But even if you do a little bit, like, just eat a little vegetables, eat a little fruit, man. It's not an overnight thing. Because for me, I was not, how can I say it? I was not very, like, consistent. But these past 3 months, I've been consistent with my fruits, my eating. And like I said, I had a good friend who actually put me on this knowledge. Before I even knew anything, I was like, just like chilling. And I'm fortunate enough to have like one of my best friends. He's a very spiritual guy, very smart guy as well, fucking intelligent. And he'd put me on game when it came to like my chakras and my spiritual essence and how, like, what we eat. And I would just look at him like, bro, like, it's just food, chill, you know. But there's truth in that. There's real truth in that, because after I took his advice and I started like developing my own routine, and I fucking been feeling good. I had to call him up the other day and be like, hey man, I took your advice and I've been on this 3-month process doing this, and like, man, I feel really good. Like, I don't even feel like disgusted, or like, I feel just good in my body, like my health. And he was just like, I told you, man. Like, and you know, so it's good to have friends like that that can put you on some game and put you on some things when it comes to your body, because that is a spiritual essence in what you eat, you know. it really struck me when I read a scripture in the Bible where God was like telling Moses, tell the people not to eat this, tell the people to eat this, tell the people to eat that, but don't eat this, to cut this off. Like, I was like really in like dissecting a couple scriptures, like why would he tell them not to eat that? But it was because it was not healthy. Yes, we're barbarians, we eat whatever, but God, for his people, he wants us to, man, eat the purest of the purest, the real shit. Not just because you're hungry or drunk, you want to go eat whatever, fatty acids, and just throw whatever in your body. Nah, that ain't the way to go, man. He wants to really make sure that we get the gist of like eat pure shit, fruits, vegetables, plant-based stuff. Like the body's the temple, take care of it. So that's how I'm going throughout my life, guys. And I feel great. Spiritual warrior over here, trying to trying to just take it one day at a time, breathing fresh air. What I do a lot too is I drink a lot of water. So I always have a gallon of water with me, and the goal is to drink half a gallon or a full gallon in a day. I've drinking a full gallon in a day, but there's times where I don't want to drink a lot of water. I just drink half a gallon. But it's really good for you, and you have to take care of yourself all the time, guys. Especially when I drink alcohol and beer lately, I've felt like I can't get too fucked up or too drunk or anything like that because of me taking care of my body so much. It forces me to be disciplined, and anybody who knows me out there knows that I like to chief or likes to have a beer here and there. I'm a party animal. I like to have a good time with people. If the energy's right and I know people and we're just breaking bread, having a good time, I love that shit. But one thing I've learned is that doing the routines that I'm doing and eating when I'm eating and drinking when I'm drinking and really taking care of myself is really like kind of lowered my consumption of my alcohol intake and also my marijuana intake, because like I'll take one puff or I'll drink one beer and I feel like I'm good. When before I used to drink a bunch of beers just to get drunk, but I felt like I was not eating properly as well. I was eating all this junk shit that it kind of numbed myself inside, that way I'd get so drunk. That was never nothing to boast about, because the point of drinking is not to get drunk. It's not to act a fool. It's to feel a feeling for the moment and enjoy yourself with those you love, like your family, your girlfriend, your wife, your cousin, your best friend. It's a special moment. It shouldn't be used as like recreation. So that's, for me, this routine has helped me in lowering my consumption of my alcohol intake and also my marijuana intake. So I feel fucking good. And I think if y'all want to like lower your consumptions, because like I said, it's still a habit, guys, and we're still fighting stuff slowly but surely. We're not gonna change overnight, but if we can add to our routine and learn some things and like figure out some things, man, we can little by little lower our bad habits. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so this was beautiful. I'm happy that we got to talk, and I really want y'all to keep following my channel for some advice on what you eat and how we can get better with God. I'm in the same place. I'm not like perfect or anything, guys, but we're all in this together. We're all in this race. We're all in this walk of faith, and we're all in this spiritual growth. We can all grow. We're like a pyramid, man. We're gonna start down here and then we can go up. So stay positive. Always stay positive. Never have negative thoughts, even if you're in a deep somber, because everything is for the betterment of self. Everything's for the betterment of self. Keep going. Never give up. Never give up. Never give a fuck. Only one you should really care about and think about, whose opinion matters, is God. That's the only person in life. Don't worry about the next man, the next girl, what he said, she said. That shouldn't faze you at all. Like, you shouldn't even really get you in your emotions where you get mad. Like, you should just laugh it off and go about your day, because the only one person who really understands you is up there. Not even me on the video cam, guys. It's up there. So I do all this to better myself, and I want y'all to follow me, because I'm sure that this can help you as well with your body and what you eat and what you don't want to eat. Hey, I'll catch y'all in the next time, guys.